Hello there, Leo, and welcome to your love reading for today. My name's Simone, and I'm going to be doing a bit of a relationship guidance reading just to give you a bit of an idea of where your person is coming from. When I say person, it's whoever you think about first. When you think about love and relationships, romance, you could be separated from this person at the moment. Perhaps not talking, or you could be talking to them and just unsure about where things are going. Maybe you don't know what they're thinking. So this reading is going to give you a bit of advice on what's going on, a little bit of guidance. Keep in mind that it's not a personal reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but usually if you found the reading or if the title brought you here, then it's something that you need to hear today. There'll be something in this message that is for you, Leo. So just shuffling your cards to get the general energy of your reading to find out what is going on for Leo in love at the moment. What is going on for Leo in love at the moment, please? You may also want to have a look at your weekly reading. There's both a general and a love reading in the weekly readings that I do. So you may want to pop on over there and have a look. You can also have a look at your moon, Venus, or rising sign as well to get a bit of guidance there too. So let's have a look. What can Leo expect in love? What is going on for Leo? So you've got a time to give rather than take. You've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. So Leo, I guess, it's time to be looking at things from a practical angle. It's really time to try and keep yourself grounded. I do think that what this is trying to say is that you're better off giving more to your situation than you are expecting. So perhaps if your person has been acting a little bit different, or maybe they've gone a bit cold, or they're a bit standoffish, maybe just keep going. Just, keep communicating with them. Don't stand off. Don't stand back and let the whole thing crumble. Don't be afraid, Leo, to put yourself out there. Because if you don't, how will you ever know? How will you ever know what's going on if you don't put yourself out there? So with that, a time to give rather than take, I do think that is saying that, put yourself out there, but at the same time, try and keep yourself grounded. If you're not getting the response that you're looking for, don't freak out, don't fly off the handle. Just understand that at this time, this is just the way things need to be. Because, Leo, you know that you can't force anything. You can't make people behave a certain way. So just go about your business. If you want to reach out to your person, go ahead. They'll probably like it. They may not respond in the way that you want them to, but that doesn't mean that they don't like hearing from you. So I think at this stage is plan things, not in a way of overthinking, but plan. Have a plan in your head. Have an end goal. Know what it is that you want from this person, because it's highly likely that they don't really know where they stand at the moment either. So it's a good idea to have a plan, but to be prepared that it may not go exactly to the way you had planned it. But still carry on, Leo. Just keep giving to your person. Of course, there is a point at which, if you've sent 3 messages and you've got nothing in return, well, obviously, you need to just accept that. But, give yourself like a cutoff date. I'm hearing cutoff date. If your person is not responsive or is not sort of coming to the party by a certain date, I feel a lot of you have already set that date, or at least somebody has. And if your person is not coming to the party by that date, if they're not reciprocating the feelings or the energy that you're putting into it, then yeah, definitely back off. It doesn't mean you're giving up. It just means you're giving them space. But I do feel with this a time to give rather than take. It's just asking you to put your emotions out there a little bit more. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, Leo. Don't be afraid of those feelings. Don't be afraid. Life is short. Life is short. Tell the people who you love that you love them. I think that's what this is saying. You don't know what's going to happen. But if you love somebody, why are you sitting on those feelings? The worst thing that can happen is that they tell you that they don't feel the same way. It's not going to end your life, Leo. Yes, it will be uncomfortable. It will definitely be uncomfortable. But it's not going to end your life if somebody doesn't feel exactly the same way about you as you feel about them. So you may as well just put it out there. It's worth a shot, right? If you don't, you may never know. A reading can help you, can give you some guidance. But if you really love somebody and you don't tell them, you may never know how far you can take that connection. So let's have a look. The way I'm going to lay out the cards here, Leo, the first card will be the energy of the connection. The second card will be your person's current energy, how they are in their feelings. The third card will be how they feel about you specifically. The fourth card will be anything that's hidden and anything that you aren't aware of. The fifth card will be what your person is likely to do. And the sixth card will be the outcome. Then I'll get some advice from the universe right at the end, anything else that you need to know. But let's get started, hey? I've been rambling on for a little while here. The cards are nicely shuffled. Let's get into it. So the current energy of the connection with your person, you've got the Five of Cups here, which is telling me that you feel like something's missing. And this is between you and your person. Now, this reading is mostly going to come from your person's perspective because, let's be honest, that's what we normally want to know about. So it's feeling like there's something missing here. Thinking about the way things used to be and how do we get back to that? But it's definitely this feeling of something's missing from your life. Something's missing from your life or from your person's life. And they're feeling a little bit down about things at the moment. They're feeling like, the communication is not solid between the two of you at the moment. Yeah, you could be talking, but there is something missing from that communication. You're not communicating at a soul level. And I don't know why, because at the bottom of the deck here, and I will find out why, but at the bottom of the deck here, you've got the Lover's card. That is a very deep, passionate connection. That is what you guys have, that deep, passionate soul. When you come together physically, intimately, you can probably feel the sparks flying off the two of you. If you haven't come together with your person in person, that is what you can expect when you do meet this, when you do come face to face with this person. This deep, physical, soul attraction. But you're not communicating with each other like that at the moment, Leo. So there is something missing from the connection, and I feel that both you and your person are trying to figure out how do we get that back on track. Now, your person's energy at the moment, Leo, they're very much in love with you. You've got the Queen of Cups here. I do feel that your person is emotionally guarded at the moment. Obviously, something's not quite right, and communication is not as it used to be. Feelings are, a little bit upset at the moment. Feeling a little bit forgotten about is what I'm getting here, but it's not changing the level of love. Yes, they may be a bit withdrawn. Yes, they may not be telling you all the time how they feel about you, but that doesn't change how they feel about you. this Queen of Cups, her cup is so full of emotion that it can't stay inside the cup. It's overflowing. She's drowning in this love. The feelings are so deep here. Now, male or female, it doesn't really matter. This is just the energy of the Queen of Cups. But the feelings are so deep. The love runs so deep here that she's getting set to drown in these feelings, getting set to drown in this love. And your person knows. Your person knows that you are the one for them. I just think that they have a really hard time expressing it. This person hides their emotions. Now, how they feel about you, you make them happy, Leo. When things are good between you and your person, they're really, really, really good. Really good. When things are not so good, it's hard. It's hard to carry on with life. It's hard to carry on with everyday tasks because you feel like, or your person feels like, they need you in their life. And it's not in the way of being dependent on you. It's not in the way of needing your financial support. It's not in the way of needing you to do anything around the home. They don't rely on you, but they find it very hard to live a life without you in it. And they may not like to admit that, but I think if you were missing from their life, things would feel very different for them. You do bring them happiness, and they do want to share that happiness with you. They want to share that happiness with you. In this card, this woman, she is walking towards her happiness. The sun is happiness and abundance, and she's walking towards that. She's walking out of her feelings, and she's bringing her feelings towards you, Leo. And I feel that's what your person wants to do. You make them happy. And obviously they make you happy to some degree, or you wouldn't be here listening to a love reading. You want to know what's going on. Your person feels that you make them happy because they've got all this love. It's just unfortunate that at the moment they're feeling as though something's not quite right. There's something that's getting them a bit down in the connection at the moment. Now, excuse me. What you aren't aware of is that your person is finding the connection to be a bit risky. They're finding that if they continue into a relationship with you or continue with the connection, that there are some big risks involved. Risks where they do feel as though they may lose you, or that they are losing you, Leo. And it does feel like it does feel risky for them to hang on to this connection. It's a big gamble for them because they could lose you at any moment. I feel that they do feel as though your attention is elsewhere at the moment. Even if you're talking to them, they can still feel that there is something else that needs to take priority in your life at the moment, and they do feel that it's a bit of a gamble to try and continue with this at the moment. I'm really sorry, I keep losing my voice there. Now, what your person's likely to do, Leo. Yes, your person has so much love for you, but I feel they've got their walls up here with this Nine of Wands. Have a look at the card. This woman she's not looking too happy about things, and she is standing behind a bit of a wall. Yeah, it's not a massive wall. Yes, it looks like it can be knocked down really easily, but she is standing behind a wall nonetheless. So I do feel that your person is holding their feelings back. They know that you care about them, but they're not exactly sure of how much you care about them. They also feel, because as I was saying before, it's feeling like there's something not quite right in the connection, feeling as though they're not a priority. They may feel that they need more from you, Leo. So they're not giving everything to the connection right now. like I said, the love hasn't faded, but they are not giving 100% to your connection at the moment. They don't feel like they can. They may not trust you very much at the moment. You may have said or done something, and it may have been completely by accident, but you may have said or done something or acted in a way where your person is going, you know what? I don't think I can trust this person. I don't think that I want to give any more of myself to this person. So they're hanging back a little bit. Yes, they still want to communicate with you. They're not ready to let go of you completely. There's too much love here that's stopping them from being able to walk away. But they are feeling like, I'm going to hang back. I'm not going to give everything to Leo at the moment until Leo either apologizes or until Leo lets me know what's going on or makes me a priority. But they're not quite ready to walk away just yet. Let's have a look at the outcome, and you would not believe it. You would not believe it, Leo. You've got the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate connection. This is two people that are destined to be together. Two people that find it very hard to be away from each other because they are each other's happiness. Although you may be frustrated at the moment, you may find communication with your person very hard at the moment. I do feel that this is a soulmate connection, a deep soul connection, as I was saying in the start with that Lovers card. It is a deep soul connection, very hard to walk away from. Very hard to walk away from this passion because you bring each other too much happiness to just let it go. So at this stage, I don't feel like your person is looking at walking away from you. They are going to hang around. They're just not giving 100% right now. But we are going to clarify these cards, Leo, and find out a little bit more about the situation. So we're just going to clarify the Five of Cups here. Find out a little bit more about why the energy in the connection is somewhat broken at the moment. Like, it's not broken, falling apart, crumbling down, but it's not. There's a sadness here. I feel like thinking about the way things used to be and how can we get back to that. I think I did say that earlier. I've just dropped a card there. Yeah, thinking about the way things used to be and how can we get back to that, because something's just not feeling quite right at the moment. So to clarify, we've got the Queen of Swords. There is a bit of an iciness here at the moment. I think that your person is, as I said before, holding back a bit, like this Nine of Wands. I do feel that your person is looking for more from you. I think they feel as though you're not giving enough to the connection. So it's like sitting back and waiting. And in a way, you know, the Queen of Swords demands respect. I feel as though your person may feel in some way disrespected at the moment, or like I said, wanting to be made more of a priority than what they currently are. Now, be really careful when dealing with your person, because I do feel like if you say the wrong thing or if you behave in the wrong way, that sword might pop out. I do feel that your person can be not icy, but I do feel that your person's tongue can be very sharp at times. And I do feel that if your person feels that they have been in any way disrespected, they will not just sit back and take it. And, you know, I did say you may have done this by accident, Leo. It may have been a complete accident. You may not even realize what you've said, but your person is waiting for you to come and say something. They're waiting for you to take action in some way. And I do believe that they want you to tell them that they are now going to be a priority in your life, or that you are now ready for a deeper commitment. I just feel that your person is waiting for more. They want more. For some of you, I don't know how many of you, but for some of you, this person is waiting 100% for deeper commitment here, whether it be engagement or marriage, or some kind of something that shows them that you're all in and that you want deeper commitment. Because I've just seen the image of a diamond ring, which to me is the ultimate commitment as far as relationships go. That's engagement, that's marriage. And it doesn't mean that they want a ring necessarily. It just means that they definitely want a deeper commitment. They want to know that you are not going anywhere, Leo. They want to know that you are in this for the long run. Next to that, you've got the Queen of Wands. So I feel between the two of you, you know that this is a spiritually connected relationship that you have. It's not just the physical. It's not just all about the physical. I think that this connection, I did say it is a soulmate connection. I do feel that this connection, it runs way deeper than that surface level. But at the moment, I feel that there is a kind of a standoff. Like, you know, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, they don't show too much emotionally. They can be quite guarded. And I do feel that it's like this standoff. I'm not giving too much because you're not giving enough. And I feel like that's coming from both sides. But, you know, at the end of the day, you both want this. The two queens, they're facing each other. This is two very powerful people involved in this connection, you and your person. Very powerful people. I feel that you both feel things very deeply. You're both quite intense emotionally. I do feel you're both quite intelligent as well. But yeah, definitely emotionally intense. And I feel this is a standoff. This is a, I'm not giving if you're not giving. I will give as much as you do. So just keep that in mind there, Leo, that your person is going to give what you give. And I know you're feeling the same way, but you want things to progress here, right, Leo? So just keep in mind, they're giving as much as you give. So, and they're holding back on their emotions because they feel that you are too. And they don't want to invest any more into this relationship, into this connection, if they don't know what it is that you're going to do, what choice it is that you're going to make at the end of the day. I feel they're waiting for you to make a choice, and they're waiting for you to choose them, Leo. They're waiting for you to make them a priority. So let's have a look at this Queen of Cups. I've been shuffling for a while here. Queen of Cups, what do we need to know here? Yes, exactly as I said. Now, this is your person's energy. This is how your person is feeling within themselves. And you've got the Six of Pentacles. You've also got the Four of Cups here. So it's exactly as I said. Your person does not feel like a priority in your life, Leo. They are holding back because there is no, there's not an equal give and take here. Six of Pentacles is about balance and generosity. And I don't feel as though, as I said, your person does not feel as though there is a balance in that regard. They feel that your time and energy is going more into other things. They are deeply, deeply in love at the moment, but they're not doing much about it with this Four of Cups here because they don't know, as I said, they don't know if you're going to choose them at the end of the day. That the person in this card is turning away from this offer of love. You see this hand coming in? This is an offer. This is something that is coming into this person, and she's turning away from it because right now She's not feeling that things are in balance. Right now, she can't work out exactly what it is that the other person wants. Or your person doesn't feel that you're offering enough. They want more. As I said, the level of love doesn't change, but your person wants more. They need more to be able to jump into this. They feel like this is a risk. They feel like they're taking a gamble by putting any more time and effort into this connection. So they need more from you. They actually want you to open up a bit more with your feelings here, Leo. They want to have those deep conversations. What you're bringing at the moment is not enough. They want to know exactly what your plan is. They want to know what it is that you are planning on doing with them. Are you taking this further? Do you want that deeper commitment with them? Or is it just going to be like this forever? That's what they want to know from you. And they want you to prove it in your actions as well, Leo. I do feel as though in your actions, like you might tell them you love them, you might tell them you care deeply about them, but your actions are not matching that. And that is bothering this person to a degree. Let's have a look at this Eight of Cups. How does your person feel about you specifically? How does your person feel about you, Leo, in this Eight of Cups? You've got the Knight of Wands here. Your person does not completely trust you at the moment. And I feel that they want to. They really, really want to. But they feel, it's like they're feeling a bit out of control here. Your person's feeling out of control. And, I mean, this is something that they really, really want. You've got the Magician card here. Your person could be manifesting this connection. They could be manifesting that that you open up to them, that you tell them that they're looking for a way, they're looking for a sign, they're looking for guidance to let them know what's going to happen next. This whole connection from your person's side, as I said, it is feeling like a risk. It is feeling like a gamble. Yes, they want to communicate with you. I really feel like, you know, they're sitting on these feelings. Look, if you look at this card, everything's on fire. This girl's drum is on fire. The wands are on fire. There is a lot of passion in this card. But it's also fire in the way of, like everything's on fire. There's a panic here. There's a feeling of panic in this Knight of Wands. There's a feeling of being out of control. Your person does not like that they are out of control of the situation. Yes, your person's quite fiery in their personality, but I feel they don't like that they are out of control of the situation. So they are backing off in a way. They're not walking away, but they're very hesitant. They want, I feel this person, they just want loyalty. They want to know that you're choosing them and that you're not going anywhere else. And they're waiting for, they need you to show them that. They need you to prove that with that Magician there. They need to know. This is something that's been going on for quite a long time. This is a cycle that the two of you keep going through. The Magician has the infinity sign on their wood there, which does tell me this has been going on and off for quite a long time, on and off, in and out. You guys go through this cycle over and over where you're talking and then you're not, or you're hot and then you're cold. At the moment, there is a lot of heat because there is some panic involved here. Lots of passion, but there is some panic that, you know, that at the end of the day, your person's worried that they're not going to have their wishes met by you. They're a bit worried that they could lose you. And it's not that they, as I said, it's not that they are needy. It's not that they cannot live without you. It's just that if you were missing from their life, they would definitely feel it. And so much work has been put into this connection, and so much thought has gone into this connection that they're not quite willing to give up just now. They do want to see what happens next. They do. I feel they really want to say to you, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Tell me what we're doing here. Tell me it's me. Tell me there's not somebody else. Tell me what we're doing here. But they're not going to say it. They want to know what's going on, but they're not going to ask you. They're very hesitant at the moment. They are indecisive, but they're just feeling in a space that, no, I cannot bring that up with Leo. So I'm just going to hang back and sit here with everything on fire. I'm just going to sit here with my thoughts running around my head, everything out of control. Instead of saying anything, I'm going to ask the universe to bring me all the signs and the symbols and the answers instead of asking Leo myself. That is where how your person feels about you right now, Leo. In what you don't know at the moment is, I did say that your person feels like this connection is quite a risk. I do feel like, again, this is something that has been going on for quite some time. In this Ace of Pentacles, I'm very drawn to the roots. So this is either that this connection, I mean, if it hasn't been a really long time, years, I'm talking years when I say a really long time. If it hasn't been long, I do feel like it feels like it's been a long time because of the amount of effort that goes into this connection. It feels like this has been going on for a really long time. I also feel like your person is kind of rooted to the spot at the moment. Their heart is hurt. They are hurting right now. And it's not that they're completely heartbroken, as this card depicts. But I feel like they are hurting. And there is a lot, Leo, that they want to say to you. Look at this person screaming out. They have a lot that they need to say. I'll bring that a bit closer so you can see that in case you haven't seen these cards before. But there is a lot that they need to say to you. And I feel like what they want to say is actually quite painful for them to say it. There is so much deep emotion in this card. So much deep emotion that this person wants to say, but they feel like it's too risky to go ahead and say that to you. So they're holding on to their feelings, they're manifesting, they're wishing that this could all be different, Leo. So instead of jumping on in there and telling you exactly how they feel and exactly what they're thinking about right now, they're taking their time, they're holding back, they're sitting on this love. The love is still there. They've got the love to offer in this pentacle. They're not willing to let go yet. But can you imagine having that much that you need to say, Leo? Sitting on that much pain and emotion, wanting to scream it out there, but you know it's too risky. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because either it's going to upset Leo to the point that Leo walks away or Leo shuts down. So, you know, saying everything that I need to say could ruin everything. But this is how much, Leo, you've put your person or led your person into this very deep emotional state at the minute, and you could be very much unaware of it, but I do feel that whatever has happened between you and your person, which has led to the two of you not showing your true feelings and having everything at surface level, whatever it was that happened there, your person has a lot to say about it. They're just holding on to it right now. Let's have a look at this Nine of Wands. Tell us about the Nine of Wands, please. King of Swords. Again, a bit guarded with the emotions there. Thinking a lot about things. This is what your person is likely to do. what they might do in this situation. Your person, I feel they're not going anywhere right now. The King of Swords is very loyal, very honest. The King of Swords is stands their ground. Your person is ready to stand their ground. Yes, they may feel like you owe them an apology, Leo. They're expecting something from you that you're not delivering at this point. And, you know, right now they're just sitting and they're waiting for it. They want honesty. They want the truth. They may be trying to find some things out about you, whether that be what it is that you're doing in your own time, in your personal life. Maybe they're just trying to figure out inside their own head. They're trying to figure out what it is that you want or what your plan is. But they are trying to learn something here with this owl that's sitting at the bottom. They are trying to learn something about you, Leo. And in the process of doing that, they're feeling it. They're a little bit icy. Little bit icy. I do think they want to know exactly how you're feeling and what you're planning on doing. You've got the Moon card here. They really desperately want to express their feelings to you, but they don't feel like that's a good idea at the moment. They want to know if you're going to bring the loyalty. They want to know if you're going to stick by them and if you're going to make them a priority. At the bottom of the deck, Leo, you've got the Four of Wands here. So your person is willing to put in the effort to build something long-term with you. They want to build that on that stability. They want long-term. They're looking to build a stable foundation with you. Everything's very unstable at the moment, Leo. And they're looking to build that stable foundation with you. They want to celebrate life with you. Look how happy these girls are. They've even got a tambourine. They're very, very happy. That's what your person wants with you, Leo. Now, at some point, it is likely that they will tell you that. But first, they need to get past this Three of Swords and feeling like you're too much of a risk at the moment. They need to be able to work through that. They need to be able to work through these big feelings that they're not talking about with you. But they do want to know what it is that you've got to offer them. What can Leo bring to the table that Leo is holding back from me? What is Leo's plan? Your person needs to know that. If they don't know, they're not going to do anything else, Leo. They're going to sit here in this Four of Cups. They're going to sit here in this King of Swords and just try and figure it out. They're not going to ask you. They need you to open up. They do feel as though there is something going on that they're not privy to. They feel like there's something going on in your life, or that, you know, you've got other priorities. So they're sitting on their emotions. They're not planning on discussing any of that at this stage. So that, you know, you want to know what they're likely to do. A whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of trying to work you out without having to speak. They're watching you. They could be watching you on social media, but they're watching you. They're trying to learn more about you. They're trying to figure you out. I do feel like they have some respect for you there. But I also feel like they're not happy with the current situation. They want more. They're not thinking about walking away at this stage. They're going to hang in there. They're going to go through their emotions. They're going to feel vulnerable. They're going to be experiencing anxiety. It's like they're drowning. Again, they're drowning in the love. Queen of Cups over here, the Moon. They're drowning in the love. They're drowning in the deep feelings because they're not able to express it at the moment. They're turning away from the chaos. There's a bit of chaos in this. Like, things are just unstable. They cannot work you out. There's so much more that they need to know about you, Leo, that you're not letting them in on. You've got so many life stories. You've got so many things going on in your personal life, but you're not letting them in on that. That's the stuff that they want to know about. And they want to know what it is that you're planning on doing. They want to know what it is that you want from them, Leo. So let's have a look at this Two of Cups in the outcome. What can we expect to happen in the outcome? Now, this is a timeless reading. I'm not putting a time frame on this. Whenever you happen to come across this reading is when you are meant to see it. So I'm not putting a time frame on this. Let's have a look here. What is the outcome? You've got the Justice card. Very good. Very nice card to see here. And you've got the Three of Pentacles. So that tells me that with the Justice card, you should see things becoming more balanced. I do feel as though, as the card depicts, I do feel as though you and this person mirror each other. And that could be part of the problem here, that you're so very much alike that because the two of you are acting the same, doing the same thing right now, which is both of you were being standoffish, it's making coming together really hard. But with the Justice card there, I do feel that you will see things starting to come into balance. I feel that your person will not feel so out of control for much longer. I feel like they'll try and get a bit of the control back there, which may involve them actually coming out and having a conversation with you, or that's going to take some time. That conversation is going to take some time unless you open the door on that. Because there is no actual communication in this outcome. But you've got the Three of Pentacles as well, which tells me that your person does want to try and make things work with you. They want to try and make things work with you. They want balance in the connection. They don't want it to feel so much like you're doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and neither of us really knows what's going on here. They do want things to come into balance. They are manifesting the connection. They are manifesting and asking the universe to bring you two together. They're asking the universe to build a union between the two of you where there is nothing in between, where there is no more hesitation. That is what they are manifesting. They're manifesting you coming towards them, Leo, not them being able to go towards you. They want you to come towards them. They want the green light. I'm really drawn to the green on that tapestry. They want the green light. I feel you've got them in the orange or the amber at the moment. So they're not doing much of anything. And I don't, in this outcome, it doesn't look like they're going to do much of anything. They're just waiting for the right moment. They're waiting for things to feel more balanced. They feel like, as I said, they feel like the connection is not equal at the moment, and they're looking for an equality. They're looking for you giving as much as they do. And I think that you're wanting them to give as much as you do, which is part of the problem here. Somebody at some stage needs to be the one to take the big step, needs to be the one to start the conversation, Leo. And I don't think that at this stage your person is planning on doing that. They're sitting on their feelings. They're holding back from you. Yes, you both know that this is a soul connection. This is a soulmate that you're dealing with, but they are waiting here for you to give them the green light, not the other way around. And when they get that green light, when you tell them exactly what your plan is, when you tell them what it is that you want with them, from them, then they'll have the green light. And then things will be looking very different for you, Leo. So I'm just shuffling the cards here to see if there is any other advice from the universe here for Leo. Any other advice for Leo? Let's have a look at what these cards want to say. You've got the Two of Pentacles, which comes back to when I said earlier that you need to be making a decision, Leo. You need to be moving very quickly. You need to act quickly, because I do feel like, in a way, time is running out. They're not moving on just yet. At the bottom of the deck, you've got the Temperance card and the Five of Pentacles. So they're not moving on just yet, but it is a thought in their head, Leo. It is a thought in their head. They are waiting to see what's going to happen before they make that final decision. But they are thinking about if they should just give up and if they should just walk away from the situation. They're feeling very hot and cold about things at the moment. They are trying to be patient with you, Leo, but they're feeling very hot and cold about things at the moment and trying to decide if they should move on from the connection. So you need to be acting quickly with this Knight of Swords and make your decision if you want that long-term commitment with your person, Leo. You need to be doing that soon, because I do feel if your person were to walk away from you, Leo, you would be absolutely devastated, and your person would forever be the one that got away. You've never felt this kind of connection or this kind of love with anybody before, where you're thinking about them constantly. The first thing you think about in the morning is them. The last thing you think about at night is them. And during the day, there are little things that happen, little signs and symbols and synchronicities that have you thinking about your person. It's like they're all around you all the time. You think about time that you've spent with them. So you need to make your decision here. Is it them? Do you want long-term with this person? If it is, you need to hurry up, make your decision, and let them know that it's them, Leo. But thank you so much for watching your reading today. I hope you did get some guidance or clarity from your reading. If you did, I really would appreciate it if you could give me a like, share, or subscribe. Likes let me know that you enjoyed the reading and that I should come back and do them again. It's very helpful for me to know if that's what you want. So thank you very much, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now, Leo.